Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and to the unboxing video for the Airfix Avro Lancaster Mark III. You may remember a couple of years ago I did the Dam Busters version of this aircraft, which went down very well. I've still got it on my shelf. So this is the Mark III version. This will be the non-Dam Busters one that I'm going to do this time. So if I just lift it up, you can just see there you got a lovely bit of artwork. Okay, you got the Airfix logo, you got the two colour schemes there as well. It's in 1/72 scale and the code number is A08013A. It's in 1/72 scale and you got the name of the aircraft there as well. Again, here you got your colour schemes as well, and if you just go here, you got also your warnings in different languages. And if I just turn it over, you got a brief history of the aircraft, and you got again your colour schemes there as well. And also, if I you got your paints there, and also your flying club hours as well. Which, okay, so I'm going to take the thing off, take the lid off, sorry, and so I'll just put that over there for 1 second, and I said I would continue. Let's go and cut off the flying hours there. Good strong pair of scissors there. What you want for this? Ah, there we go. That away from it because of this is tough. This is a tough one, this one. There, got it. And we can just cut this off as well. There we go. Right. One flying club token chopped off. Right. So we'll put the box lid to one side. Get the scissors out the way as well. And we have one bag of screws. There we go, one bag of screws there. Right. We have a set of instructions, and here we are, we've got a set of decals. We'll go through them in a minute. And we've got our colour call-out scheme as well. Two colour call-outs as well, so we've got, I'll just read them out in a minute. We've got S for sugar, number 467 Squadron, Royal Australian Air Force, RAF, Waddington, Lincolnshire, England, 1944. We've also got number 57 Squadron, RAF, East Kirby, Lincolnshire, July 1944. 44. So there we go. Right, the instructions. You've got your assembly instructions. I'll just flatten that out just a little bit there. Got your assembly instructions. In different languages, in English, French, German, Spanish, Dutch, as well. And we are going on to, we study the cockpit, so we actually put together the bomb bay, okay. And also in step 2 we're also putting on the wing spars, and then in steps 3 to 9 we're putting together the cockpit, and so on and so forth. Right, in step 9, so in step 10 we're putting together the fuselage. So steps 10 and 11 we're putting together the fuselage. In steps 12 and 13 we're doing the fuselage interior. And so there we go. And also we continue with the interior of the fuselage in steps 16, 17 and 18. And then in step 19 we put the fuselage together. In step 20 we'll be putting on the wing the spar strengtheners, and we'll also be putting together the wings as well. And that continues in steps 25, 26 and 27. And then in steps 28 through to 32 we put together the rear. I'm just thinking from the life of me, I think these are the rear tail fins, no, the rear flaps, and it shows you how to, I'll just move that over a bit, it shows you how to put the flaps in as well. I'm hoping that this is going to remind me of how I actually put the thing together, put the dam busters one together in the first place. And then here in step 33 you're putting together the air intake, and then it's the engine nacelles in this section here. And again we continue on with the engine nacelles in steps 39 to 44. 39 to 44. And then in steps 45 we put the engine nacelles and the undercarriage bay together, and so that's in all this section as well. And then we put in the intakes here as well in step 50. And then in step 51 we put together the we put together, we put on the engine nacelles, the inner engine nacelles, and in step 52 and 53 we put on the outer engine nacelles. And then in step 54 we put on the undercarriage doors. Okay, now I'm looking at to see whether if it actually gives us an option there to go and have it in flight, and can't see anything. Can't really see anything. No. So anyway, I can't really see whether if okay, so there we go. I can't really see anything anything about having a stand. Okay, so there we go. But so all in these 2 pages here, we're focusing on the undercarriage. Okay, and we're also focusing on the flaps as well. We'll be focusing on the flaps if we want them down or up. So there we go. And we are then in step 66 we're focusing on these bits here, the covers, the engine covers for and if I remember rightly, when I did these 2 covers here, I glued them in with PVA and painted the aircraft, and then when I come to do the undercarriage, they actually go in from the undercarriage, the actual undercarriage lever bit actually goes in from the top there, and then it allows you to hook up to some kind of point, and then glue that in together. Okay, so there you go. And then we're focusing on the tail fin, on the tail rudders as well in this section, and then it all goes together there. And then in step 70, it focuses on the bomb bay doors, and I'm going to have them closed here this time, because on the dam busters one I had no choice but to have no bomb bay doors. So, but this time we're going to have them closed. Okay. We're going to have them closed this time, and if I remember rightly, the dam busters kit didn't have bombs to go with it, so there you go. And then we're coming on to the finishing part. So then we actually put the wheels in this section here, and then we put in the clear part. We put in the clear parts here, and we put on clear parts here. Now it gives you the option of, so say like if you're doing scheme A, you put in part H18, and if you're doing scheme B, you're going to put part H16 in. Okay, and I probably might do, let's have a look a minute. I might do scheme A, I think. Yeah, I'll do scheme A. So and then we're coming on to the turrets in step 84 to 94, and then step 95 to 101. We're putting in the bits. We're putting on more bits and pieces, like the front turret there, the cockpit canopy, and there's also part D25 there as well. And I see. I see what's happened. They want us to go. So I suspect that is where, if we go back to here, they want us to go and drill out a couple of holes here. It says see page 21, so we go back to page 21. There we go. Yeah, it was. Yeah, so it does actually give us an option to put a stand in, on, to have the aircraft in flight or it's on its bomb run. So there we go, and then in the last step 108. We actually put in the pitot tubes and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so there we go, and we just got a few bits and pieces here regarding bombs, I believe. Yeah, in the bomber resupply set, which I've got, which I do actually have, and I'm going to want to try and get that one done up at some point. But anyway, there we go. So there we go. That's the instructions. Right, let's have a look at the sprues, and there's nothing quite like the sound of a nice crisp polythene bag. And we have one bag of clear parts and one two three 4 5 sprues. Okay, so I'll just put that in there. So we'll have a look at the sprues in turn. Okay, we've got sprue A, and okay, so let's have a look at the sprue in turn. Sorry, this is one half of the fuselage. Looking very nice. Panel lines are really good. Got the wheels there. And we're coming on to the Bombay there. I think I can see where you need to go and drill a hole. There we go. Coming on to the wings. The panel lines again are very, very good. It's a sort of light grey plastic, which I didn't get with the Whitley because that was more like a dark grey. Alright, and I'm just looking to see if I've missed anything out, which I don't think I have. So there we go, that is sprue A. Okay, this is sprue B, and this is the sprue that's got the underside of the wings and the other half of the fuselage. So once again, the panel lines are really good. There we go. These are the tail fins. Got one half of the tail fins there, and you got the other wing spar as well. And I think, yeah, you've got something there to do with the Bombays, I think, as well. And you got one half of the rudders there as well. Okay. So there you have sprue or frame B. Here we go, guys. Well, this is frame C, and this is the one that's got the Bombay doors on it. So let's go and have a quick look on here, shall we? You've got the fillet there for the upper turret there, which is something that the Dambusters one didn't have. You've also got the pilot here. You've also got a blanking plate for the upper turret as well. And we're just coming up to the, let's try and get another Bombay doors. There we go. See, there we go, look at that. Okay, there we go. And you got the undercarriage there. You got the tail wheel there as well. And you got the bomb. You got the things there for the Bombays as well. I think, I might be wrong. And you got the stuff here for the Bombay doors that when they're open. Okay. So we just move this along a bit, and there we go. And then we're coming on to all kinds of stuff here for inside the Bombay, and that is frame C. Okay, this is frame D, and this is the one that's got the wing spar strengtheners on it and the flaps. So let's get in and have a look. And this is the turret detail. You've got the firewalls there for the engines. You've also got the rear end of the nacelles there as well, in the up or down position. And now we come on to the wing spar strengtheners. You got the flaps there as well. You got the turret. You got the control panel as well. You got the pilot seat there, and you got the machine guns for the turrets as well. And there you go. That is frame D. And this is frame F. And this is the one that's got the engine nacelles on, and we've got the props there as well. So let's have a look a minute. Here you've got your engine exhaust, engine nacelles, engine air intakes as well, 4 of those. And you got the inner engine nacelles as well. And it looks as if you've got machine guns, and again a blanking plate there as well. And you've got the you've got quite a lot of props there, because I think you've got the paddle bladed ones and the tips bladed ones as well. So you've got a choice of you've got the choice of propellers there. You've got air intakes there as well, and I think you've got exhaust covers there as well. Okay, so there we go. And here you've got the undercarriage covers. Okay, so it was these 2 inner ones here that that you glue in with PVA, and then you paint the aircraft, and then you take these off, and then you put the undercarriage in, and then when you've done the undercarriage, you put these back. Okay, you also got your pop spinners there as well, and also bits and pieces there for the engines as well. And as I say, you got the exhaust as well. So that is frame D. Okay, we've got the clear parts now, and this is this really makes or break a kit. Okay, so if I just move that out of the way, you can see that there, look, it's really crisp. You can really see the detail there. No, helmet. I remember this part being on the Dam Busters one. I can't remember if I used it or not. So just remember that, guys, if you're doing the Lancaster. And we got the landing lights there. You got the 2 side panels of the cockpit canopy there. You got some turrets as well. You got one for upper turret. You got the upper turret there as well. So there you go. And you got your clear parts there for the fuselage, and so on and so forth. And that is frame H. And here we go with the decals. Okay, and you know you've got to get something really good with the set of decals because these are done by Cartograph. So let's have a look at them in close. I mean, look, let's get another real good look at the. There you go. You got your control panel there. You got you got your radio control panel. You've even got a little map as well, which is something as well for the navigator. These are the wing roundels. And these are your stencils and all that. You got your side roundels there. And you've also got one here that says no enemy planes will fly over the Reich territory. And I think you can see who said that. How wrong Hermann Goering was, eh? And we're coming on to the B scheme as well. There we go. And there we go. That's it. And that is the decals. Well, guys, that's it for this unboxing video. I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and I hope you're going to join me on the journey for the building of this kit. It shouldn't be too dissimilar to the Dambusters one, but as I say, I'm really looking forward to building it, and it does mean that I will have 2 Lancasters in my collection. So so yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, why don't you? Also comment, subscribe. It's free to subscribe, and also share the video as well, because that way I'll get more subscribers and more viewers as well. So in the meantime, guys, thanks ever so much, and join me on Sunday for part 1 of the build. Thanks a lot, and see you soon. Bye for now.